And welcome back to another episode of In Denial with your boy, Nejay and Kiyan. Kiyan, how are you today, you sexy ass man who lays in my bed?
Stop. For once in your life, can you not?
No.
Please?
I need this.
What?
Don't take this away from me.
Huh?
I need this badly.
What?
So badly. So anyway, it is October 11th of 2023. Shit is going down.
Is it?
Everywhere. There's fucking wars are happening. People are dying.
That's
I think
all the time.
I think the government is not
controlled by reptilians?
Yeah, probably. The U.S. government is just controlled by idiots.
Oh.
Yeah. At least we got reptilians. That was pretty cool, right? Pretty radical. And yeah, all things considered, life just keeps going, and I am worried about the winter months coming ahead of us because
it's already cold.
It's already fucking cold, right? And I am not looking forward. Well, yes, I'll get the marathon done, the half marathon this weekend, but I'm gonna be exhausted for sure. I'm gonna be fucking tired as shit, so it's gonna be just great.
Hell yeah.
With that said, let's get this get this shit going. I'm trying to hear someone else having a shitty life and not me. So let's do this shit.
That's what we do this.
That's what we do this. So we can feel better about ourselves by
Hell yeah.
hearing other people and their shitty life situations. Let's go.
Alright. A bit off the usual route of how we do this usually.
Oh, are we doing something different today?
Yeah, this is a special episode.
Ooh, a special episode.
So it's kind of what I've been seeing around TikTok lately.
Okay.
Which reminds me of just what I would see on Hinge and other dating apps.
Okay.
And it's pretty much how the dating scene is and the problems both guys and girls encounter in the dating scene. And surprisingly, I've been seeing a lot of similarities between the two.
Okay, so is this like a dating app
yes.
cover episode?
Well, both dating app and just dating in general.
Okay, alright. Fuck with me.
The main focus is dating apps. We'll see that. But I felt like we should segment this into the girl side and the boy side. Now, obviously, I know how it is in the boy side, but the main reason why I thought of doing this was because of one TikTok that I came across.
Okay, I'm listening.
And it was this girl that was talking about how she never really dated before, and she was getting into the dating scene.
Okay.
And she started downloading the apps, and on Hinge, I believe it was on Hinge, she put up this prompt that was I know the best food places. And first of all, every single fucking girl has the same prompt on their profile, so you're not special.
I am a little
everyone
uneducated.
Okay, so
when it comes to dating app stuff, because I really didn't use it all that much.
Yeah. But to put it simply, you can put up prompts to kind of engage other people to start a conversation, kind of a way to initiate the conversation.
Oh, so it's like icebreakers.
Yeah, pretty much. Just I know a little bit something about you. Let's see if we can talk about this.
Okay.
But the thing is, I feel like a lot of people are not that original. Or
so they
don't know.
Low ball it or low effort
Yeah,
it?
just they're too lazy to actually build a because it's pretty much like a resume. You can't. It's literally like a resume.
No,
but you're selling yourself both ways.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Selling yourself both ways.
But these people suck at making resumes.
And they don't swallow, I assume?
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's kind of you try and stand out, but these people are just putting in the most cookie cutter shit. One of the more popular ones that I would see is talking about food, and that's basic as fuck.
Yeah.
It's oh, what I ordered for the table, shots. Oh wow, how original.
Yeah, fair enough.
Everyone fucking does this.
Yeah, we all have problems.
So this girl was saying how she put up the food prompt. And I was getting a lot of getting her a lot of matches.
Okay.
And like, yeah, because it's like such a simple thing to like react to.
Yeah, of course.
Because the guy just slides in and is like, yo, recommend me something.
All right, yeah. Give me something.
So, yeah.
Oh, wise food person. You know your shit, apparently.
So, what happened to this poor girl?
Oh, no.
Some guy asked her that. Like, he was like asking about like some taco place. Oh, okay. Give me a recommendation for a taco place. And she was like,
is this gonna go where I think it's going?
We'll see.
Okay.
And she was like, yo, like, this is one great taco place. It's over here. It's sick. And it's like, all right, cool. And she's like, when are you down to go? And he's like, oh, I'm just gonna go myself.
Oh, that's worse than what I thought.
What did you think?
I was thinking like he was gonna be like, oh, I'm actually taking another girl out there.
I don't know. I feel like that's worse.
I think it's, I don't know if it's worse, but it's just like, I'd rather go by myself
instead of going with you.
Because there's literally like, there's a certain aspect of like, okay, at least if he's going with another girl, like, she must be better than me in some way. Like, but with this one, it's like, oh, I'd rather just not be in your presence. I'd rather go completely by myself
than to go with you.
Ugh.
So, realistically, she blocked him.
Oh, of course. Hey, he got that taco spot, so I consider it a win for him. I think it's a win.
But still. Yo,
rise up, King.
But still. Rise up. So, apparently they exchanged number at some point.
Oh, perfect. Did he ask her for a different spot?
No. He asked her, like, oh, did you, like, block me because of that?
Yeah.
And she's like, yes, absolutely. Like, you fucking dipshit. But, like, for him to even need confirmation, like, how dense are you?
I mean, hear me out. Maybe he thought it was a funny little joke. A funny little pranky prank, you know?
No, that's so fucked up.
A little ha-has.
You're trying to find the love of your life on here.
A little ooh. He just wanted a taco place. That's all he wanted. He wasn't unhinged. Trying to fucking...
He was unhinged.
This man was a menace to society.
He was a menace. Oh my god. But yeah, it was this TikTok that I saw that like got me thinking. I was like, okay, I'm noticing a trend. So it's like trying to find like other specific reasons why like things aren't like going well.
Okay.
So another one is like girls have been saying is like obviously try and go for the hot ones. You always try and go for the ones that like, oh, they're physically attractive. And it doesn't work out. So they're like, okay, let's give the medium looking guy a chance.
Okay.
Medium and looking? Even
what does medium looking mean? How do you medium
someone else is like, all right, like maybe they have a good personality, like maybe their vibes are good.
I was gonna say there's either you find them attractive or you don't. There's no middle ground. It's a simple yes or no. You find this person attractive, yes or no. You can find certain aspects of him attractive or her attractive, but like at the end of the day, it's the end result of, do you find this person physically attractive, yes or no? And then after that, it's just like, okay, this person is like 50% physically attractive to me. Yeah. Like half of their facial features and or the rest of their body is attractive to me. Yeah. But the other 50% is kind of meh, whatever. So I'll give them a chance. And maybe the personality, is 100%. But like what is medium attractive?
That's pretty much what I meant.
Ugh.
That's pretty much what I meant.
Ugh.
But even with them, the personality is not like really clicking.
Okay.
And it could just be like a lot of like dry responses. Yet again, something that I've noticed on both sides. Where like you try and message and like try and vibe with this person.
Yes.
But like just giving like quick responses, like single word responses.
And just like that, they're gone.
Yeah, and it's like
out of here.
And it's like, wow, you're really ghosting me. And it's like, you're giving me a dry ass conversation.
What am I supposed to do with K?
I can't respond.
Yeah,
like what am I supposed to respond to here?
You think I could read your mind through the phone? Because I can't.
Like a conversation goes both ways.
Yeah.
You can't just have me, like, pulling all the weight. But it's, like, something that I've had to do myself.
I mean, I feel like everyone experiences it, like, at least once in their life where they're just carrying a whole fucking conversation. You're like, please, I would very much like anything to fucking like. Please just speak to me. Speak to me. Have an engaging conversation. Otherwise, this conversation will stop.
Yeah. Some other points that were brought up. Posing with fish. Apparently, it's a very common one.
I have not. I've seen pictures of it. I've seen people be like, "Oh, not another one of these." Another one. And
or like any dead animal.
Yeah, or any dead animal. Jesus Christ, what other fucking dead animals are
deer or something? I don't know. Because everyone just wants to be a hunter and is like, wow, look at this big thing that I caught that I'm totally not compensating for something else.
Hey, you don't know that. You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure a fish is a pretty regular size.
I'm sure they have a very regular sized fish for their more than adequate penis. All right.
What? You see penis?
I didn't know. What are you talking
about? Another one is just like guys apparently like just have headshots. Like, just shots of just their head at the worst angle possible.
Oh, I see.
Like, here's my face. It's like, cool.
What do I do with this?
What do I do with this? Like, this gives me nothing.
Look at it?
Yeah.
Does it look good? Do you like that?
Which, like, actually, no, this is more on the boy side of things, which we'll say for the later half.
Okay.
But yeah. Or do you have, like, group photos?
I hate that one.
Group photos is the fucking
I hate
worst.
that one the most because I hear this from my girl homies a lot.
Yeah.
I hear this more from my girl homies than my guy homies because I feel like guys do this a lot more on their dating profiles where they only put a group photo and that's it. That's all they fucking put.
Yeah.
So you can't even figure out which one you're going on a fucking date with. Like,
if you have a group photo or like it's just like 2 or 3 of you, I'm automatically gonna assume you're the uglier one.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna assume too. You're probably the ugliest motherfucker out of all of them. Unless all of you and your friends are just majestic beasts, in which case, choo choo.
Gonna ride the train. Choo choo. Coming through. Another thing that guys do, obviously, swipe on everyone.
No, I don't get this one.
So it's a numbers game.
Okay.
From a guy's perspective, it's a numbers game.
But don't you have a limited amount of swipes?
Yes.
So why would you swipe on every single one?
It's just like, well, in the case of Tinder.
Uh-huh.
Which, fuck that app.
Oh, okay.
Mostly because, well, for me, it's just like, it's mostly for hookups, but like, I don't give a fuck about hookups anymore.
Okay.
It's just like you do get a decent amount of swipes.
Uh-huh.
And it replenishes like every 12 hours.
Oh.
From what I remember.
Okay.
I don't use it anymore.
Okay.
And like if you're picky with it, it will eventually just be like, oh, you ran out of people. Like do you want to increase your like range of like the area that you want to do?
Uh-huh.
But you actually didn't run out of people. It's just Tinder being a piece of shit. You know, like pay for our services or some shit like that. So it increases your range, and it's just like people from like kilometers away. Like you're just like, oh, this person is 300 kilometers away.
I see.
So at that point, it's just better to just like swipe through all of them.
Yeah.
And like just hope for anyone.
Anyone, please.
To just match.
Somebody, please give me
and it's just like it becomes a numbers game on the guy's side.
Okay, I see.
That's the main reason. So here's yet again, probably something I should leave for the guy second half.
Oh, okay.
So let me just focus on the girl side. So for the girl side, from what my sister has shown me, because I remember I showed her like my side once. She's like, wow, this is really weird. Because for girls, it's mostly like they run through the guys that like them. For guys, it's the opposite. You just like go out, go for as many as you can, and like hope for the best.
Okay.
So the girls do the filtering. The guys are just like leaving their like card in. It's just like, here, pick me,
please.
Pick
me,
please.
Pick me.
So that's why like there's like a lot of just like just adding from the guy side. So the main thing that girls do is just be selective. And if it happens that like the guy just doesn't respond, it's because like they were just going on the barrage.
Okay.
Because, like, after the guy finally gets a response, that's when they get selective.
Uh-huh.
Because then they're like, all right, let me actually dig into this person and see what they're about.
Okay.
And, yes, it's like a triple selection in a way. Which is really complicated, but like
this sounds fucking confusing. This sounds like a whole.
It's just
I'm glad I don't. You know what? I'm glad I don't use fucking apps because fuck them. That's why. Fuck them.
But they're good.
No, I don't want to hear it. Fuck these apps.
So this leads onto ghosting or like conversations fizzling out.
Okay.
So it's either like they just abruptly like stop the conversation.
I don't think it abruptly stops. I think there's just no more chemistry.
Yeah,
you know
it's mostly that.
Like,
that's most. Yeah, you can either like stop just because like, you're just like giving up and you don't really want to say, hey, I don't like you.
I think for me it would be very much just like, hey, you're boring me.
Yeah,
you're boring. I don't want to talk with you.
But would you say that or just stop?
I think
what's the point in just?
I think I would make it very clear.
Yeah.
By either, like, they try to make plans with me. I'm just like, I'm good. I don't need that.
Yeah.
I'm solid. I don't need you. No, I'm too busy that day. My gerbil will die. Like, I'll make some shit up. And if they don't get the hint at that point, then yes, I have to very vehemently tell them, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
You're boring. I'd rather watch paint dry.
Whoa.
Hi. It's quite fun, in fact.
That actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a very nice
If someone told me that, I'd be like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. I would know. I've done it before.
Can I join? No.
No, absolutely not. You stay the fuck away from me.
Another thing that happens for girls is, well, it didn't happen to me, but like banning. Like they get banned from these apps.
Oh, how does that work?
I think like someone might send a complaint like, oh, they used offensive language or like they said something awful or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And that can like lead to a ban, but like it's happened to some people where like they don't understand
why they got banned.
And they're getting an explanation like it's not like they did anything.
Yeah.
And realistically, what you would expect would happen is you rejected some guy.
And they report you?
Yeah, you're just like being petty about
That's salty.
It's a new way of like, whatever, you're not that hot anyways. Like instead of just like, yo, let me report this person.
Yeah, like the fuck?
Which is just like, that's just petty. This is pettiness in its own way.
I think that's what they want though. They don't care about fucking...
Yeah, but come on.
Come on, man.
Another one is too many dog pics. Like,
hear me out. Is it the same dog though?
Realistically, that's what they want to show.
Okay.
They're like, for a guy, realistically, well, statistically, it's proven that having a dog pic would increase your chances of getting a match.
Oh, I see.
Just because who doesn't love dogs?
I mean, that's a very true point. If you don't love dogs, then you're obviously a hater.
Yeah. So they might add too many dog pics, which like it doesn't really show much of your personality. Just makes you show off wrong. Okay. But even worse is if the dog isn't even yours.
Why?
And it's like, what did you do this for?
Why
did you think this was gonna work?
Like eventually they're gonna be like, oh, can I see your dog?
That's
she died.
It was pretty brutal.
So bad. I miss her every day.
Yeah. Lastly, posting other girls, or like. Which, yet again, this is something that's, like, on both sides.
I feel like this should be a common sense thing.
You're on a
dating website. Why would you post other girls on a dating website?
Like, if it's, like, a family member, well, like, if it's, like, a sibling, that's kind of sketchy. Just because, like, the person doesn't know that it's a sibling.
Well, yeah, but, like, also, why would you want your sibling in your fucking...
It's like, you're showing that you're family-friendly.
No! Fuck!
No, like, a lot of people value family values.
Okay, but like just
especially in Vaughn.
Would you let me say this as nicely as possible. Would you ever on your dating profile put a picture of you and your sister just like
No, personally, I wouldn't.
That's stupid. That's a stupid idea. Or like, let's go the other way. Let's say they're bi, right? And they're scrolling through. They see your account, but they're like, damn, his sister. I would never recover from that. If I made a dating app profile and I had a picture of my brother and the girl DM'd me to get my brother's number, I'm deleting the whole app and I'm burning it down to the ground.
The thing is, I have been getting from like girls that have been bi, like, yo,
oh my god,
yo, your sister's hot, or yo, your mom's hot. I'm like, bro, this is not what I want to hear.
What is wrong with you guys?
I'm trying to fuck my mom,
oh,
please.
It's only okay when I say it.
What?
What? Huh? Excuse me? Pardon?
Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah, stop it, guys.
Like, going out with the homies, like, having fun. I get that.
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to show, like, yeah, I have a social life.
Exactly.
Showing, like, other girls that, like, there's, like, oh, that person is prettier than me. Or some shit like that.
Whack.
But yeah, that's all I have on the girl side, at least.
All right, so I guess we'll start talking about guys, and I think the best way to do that is to go on break, start making out, and we'll come back and we'll talk about guys.
Hell yeah!
All
come
right,
over
let's
here, sexy.
do it. And we're back, motherfuckers. All right, hit me with the next side of things. Was it the boys?
Yeah, the
man,
boys.
I love men. Anyway, go on.
We know.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, from the guy side, which I can like testify to now.
Mm-hmm. Are these all personal experiences that you're about to run me through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bet.
So a lot of it was just, you would just keep on swiping through people. Like I said before, it's just like try and get as many people on board as you can, and hope for something to stick. And then once you've like gotten to stick, you start a conversation, and hopefully they don't just randomly drop the conversation, and you can like try and plan something, and hopefully they don't ghost you at this point, because that happens a lot during the planning thing for some reason. Because it's like, what I saw was like a lot of girls would talk big shit. They would talk big shit about, oh, I'm down to do this, I'm down to do that.
Okay.
But when you officially just like, yo, what are you doing this weekend? Radio silence right there. And if you somehow get past that and you do actually respond to like hang out, then you like meet up. But here's where you can like figure out what their vibes in person are.
Mm-hmm.
And usually most of the time you don't really click like that.
Okay.
And the vibes that like they have are not the same as the ones that you're giving off. So it's like a mismatch in that way.
Okay.
And of course you can still like continue dating them and see like, okay, maybe like we were doing something and it wasn't like something mutual, or it was just like a bad first impression.
Yeah.
But usually the first impression gives it all. Well, gives most of it, of just like, are you willing to give them a second chance?
Okay.
And if you're able to like give them a second chance, then you can be like, okay, actually establish what grounds you like laying on. So there's a lot of spots where shit can go wrong.
This seems like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
I don't know if I want to do this.
Because the thing is, when I first started on the dating apps,
people do this in general.
Oh my god, like, because when I first started, I remember my sister was like so excited for me because I was so optimistic.
Oh no!
And she was even more optimistic to see me crumble.
Oh my
god!
God.
Be more despairing about these situations.
Your sister's a menace.
She really is.
Your sister is.
Oh no, shit, she
menace.
is. And
shout out to your sister.
Yeah. So yeah, I really felt it like over time, Because, like, giving in, like, that much effort each and every time just for, like, the rejections to happen or just, like, a person that, like, didn't end up being worth it.
Uh-huh.
It can get pretty despairing. But, like, you kind of keep on having to, like, give it your all. Until, like, eventually you find someone who's like, alright, I can, like, fuck with them. Things are going well here. We can proceed on to the relationship stuff. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of spots where, like, things can go wrong. I don't know what the fuck that screaming was.
Yeah, I don't know what my brother's doing in there. Like, I don't know what kind of porn that this man is watching on the side, but you could hear him through the walls just screaming like a banshee in the back, and I'm just like, okay there, buddy. Okay there.
So yeah. Like, a lot of things that would, like, throw me off during these filtering of the people. I already forgot if I said it in the first part.
Okay.
But it's just, like, basic ass prompts in the girls' profiles.
Okay.
There's just, like, oh yeah, I was saying this earlier before. And these basic prompts I would just, like, see from person to person. And it felt like cookie cutter, and it's just, like, copy and pasted between all these profiles. And it's just, like, I would be so sick and tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. Because, like, these are supposed... Like, this is where the overlap happens. Like, I guess from both sides, there's, like, low effort. And the harder the person is, the lower the effort is into showing their personality.
God damn.
Because they're just like, yo, I look good. You already know I look good. Do you want to do this or not? And then you try and start a conversation, and it's just nothing. They're giving you nothing. And it's just like, so being physically attractive is your only personality trait here?
Well, that's part of it.
But it's just like, this is not enough to build a relationship.
Yeah.
For most people, most people,
it's not.
Some people are more shallow than that, and it's like, oh, they're hot. I'm still gonna give it a shot.
Which I don't understand. I'm like, for a long-term relationship, that shit doesn't make sense.
But this is what's ruining it. Okay.
Okay, go on.
Because you're going for these, like, people that are, like, physically attractive. And then you start complaining, like, oh, they're boring as shit. They're like, they have nothing. All they want to do is fuck. That's it.
Okay, whoa, hold
on.
Okay.
Whoa, There's more to life. There's more to life.
That's literally what creates life. That is literally the basis for life itself.
Yes, but how do you nurture that life?
It's literally the start of life itself.
How were you raised? You should know better than anyone. You should know better than anyone. You keep on complaining about how your parents don't even really like each other.
They really don't. They really don't.
They just made you, and they were like, go fend for yourself. Well, your dad seems to care, like, okay, have a stable life before I move on.
Thanks, guys.
But yeah, it's like, you need more to it. And you're just not in a fulfilling relationship, and you're just like, all right, let me go back on the dating apps, try and find someone else, and you just keep on falling for that same shitty person. But, like, a lot of people are just, like, skeptical on their own side, like, because that's like guys going after girls, and also for girls going after guys. Like, for some reason, you just keep on going for, like, the more attractive one, because, like, obviously that's the main thing you can see on these dating apps, especially with, like, something like Tinder.
Yeah,
because that's literally all it is. You don't read their bio, you don't read shit.
No,
you only see, like, oh, this person's good looking, let me match with them.
Yep.
And then figure out the rest.
Yep.
Well, there's no figuring out, because you're just hooking up, because that's all what Tinder's for, really.
Yeah.
No.
I had a friend ask me once. She was just like, yeah, can I use Tinder to make friends? And I was like, unless the friends you're talking about come with benefits, you should not be going on Tinder.
There is a setting.
There is, but I think it's a stupid setting.
Yeah.
I just think it's like why would you...
I'm just on here. That's the other worst thing that I would, like, see on these dating apps. It's like, oh, I'm just on here to make new friends. And it's like, go outside.
Go
outside. Go anywhere else.
Go somewhere, do a little hobby, talk to people.
This is a dating app.
Yes. Well, not Tinder. Tinder's a fucking app.
Yeah.
Very bad fucking app, but it's a fucking app.
But it is a fucking app.
It's for fucking.
But here's the thing, like, some guy, I feel like, in the case of guys, I feel like there's other guys that just abuse the system. Just to hook up with girls, and that's what, like, ruins it for everyone else that actually wants a relationship. And then girls end up being more skeptical, and it's just like, yo, all guys are trash. They only want the one thing, and I can't trust these apps. These apps suck. But it's just because, like, you keep on going after the wrong dudes here. And sure, there's, like, times where, like, okay, let's give this, like, other dude, like, a chance. And it's, like, the good guy mentality that this guy has.
I don't like the good guy mentality.
I feel like the good guy might be worse somehow.
A real good guy finishes last because he wants you to finish first.
Yes. But it's just, for these good guys, quote unquote, it's more possessive, if anything. Like, they want that other person for themselves, and they don't really offer or contribute anything, like, relationship wise. Other than just like, oh, here's my undying love and support. But, like, okay, like, what about your life? What are your qualities? Like, just because you like me doesn't mean that you're just, like, you're gonna have, like, a good progression in your own life. Because here's a piece of advice, fellas. Girls like when you have your shit together. Not that you like you're devoted to them, you're obsessed with them. They want to see that you got your shit together. You know what you want out of your own life.
You have goals.
You have goals, yeah.
You
have ambitions.
You
don't need crazy ambitions like, oh, I want to cure cancer.
No, I'm taking over the world.
You're gonna cause world domination.
Martial law. That is my goal. This is it.
Earlier today, you were talking about like, yo, like I need some kind of like religion or something that like devotes to just killing humans.
So what? I'm
not racist, but I just hate humans.
I did not say that.
You
Off
said
the
that
books. I did fucking say that. So many people got in my fucking way at square one. I hate the human race. I fucking hate the human race. I will get rid of all of you in my fucking way.
So yeah. You need more to yourself. The main focus is like on yourself. Don't get into a relationship for relationship's sake. Do it because you kind of fuck with this person. You kind of like what they're heading towards too. They seem to have a good head on their shoulders. And also, preferably, you like them more than some other people. Like, maybe it's not one of these people that you want to fucking murder that are square one driving like pieces of shit.
I hate them. Oh, fuck. Do you remember? Okay, so there was this couple on the road that was walking on the road. And I don't mean across the road, like they were jaywalking across the road. No. They were walking like they were a car on the road. And I'm like, get the fuck out of my fucking way. I'm going to run me.
And it's like, I'm right behind you.
Yeah, and you hear me. You hear me. I engine. Like,
and you're so like just walking straight ahead. Maybe slightly diagonally, but it's like, just go fully horizontal to the side.
Yeah.
Please.
I hate you. I hate all of you.
Think. But yeah, for these dating apps, I feel like it's just like the same shit on both sides. Like, guys are just getting off-put by girls like acting disinterested or like not really putting in the effort. Girls, same exact shit on the guy side. And I somehow want to blame the apps because I feel like they just like match you up with the stupidest people ever.
I don't blame the apps. I blame the people.
Like, no.
Yeah,
No, they so here's the thing. With like Hinge, they have compatibilities. Like, they give you emails. It's like, oh, we think you're compatible with this person.
Mm-hmm.
And like the first thing you open the app is like, they show you one person that like you're supposedly compatible with. And they're like, oh, this might be a great match. And then you see them and go through their profile and you're like, this person is nothing like me. Why the fuck did you think I'm compatible with this person?
I see.
But they have this other section that like, it's pretty much pay to win. It's just like people that like you're actually compatible with, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And these people, it's just like you go through their profiles, you're like, holy shit, all these people are amazing. Why do I only get like one chance a week to like reach out to these people? And it's pretty much pay to win at this point.
Yeah.
Because they want you to pay them to actually get the people that you are actually attracted to.
Yep.
Or actually like seek to like want a relationship with.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, why are you making this so complicated?
Why do you do this?
Yeah.
Why do you make things that are fun not fun?
Like Hinge is just like saying how, oh, it's the app that you're meant to delete.
Yeah.
But how are you going to delete it when you're stuck on it forever?
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like, in conclusion, it might just be the dating app's fault.
Mm-hmm.
But also, you end up matching with people that might be interesting. And even then, those people don't really give you the attention, possibly.
Yeah.
My theory is the grass is greener on the other side theory.
Yeah.
Where, like, sure, you might bond originally. Like, you might start off a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But then you end up matching with someone else. And you're like, oh, this person seems slightly better. Let me focus my attention on this.
Yeah. But if you're doing that, then you're kind of...
It's just a cycle.
Yeah.
You just keep on doing it.
And you're just going to be like, oh, there's always going to be, like, better people out there. And I'm just like, it's not about finding someone... I mean, in situations where your needs are not being met in a relationship, then yes.
Yeah.
Find someone who meets your needs.
Yeah.
However, this is different.
Mm-hmm.
But... yeah, it's very much just like, if you have a good relationship, a healthy relationship, a relationship where both of you are, you know, like, good together, working on each other, helping each other out, focusing on your goals together, and, like, working towards a future, why would you throw that away for someone who's potentially what? Like, what's the better in that situation? If you are forming an emotional connection with this person, why would you need to go out and do more shit? That's what I don't understand, right? Yeah. So, like, that's where it is right now.
Like, you're getting what you want. Why overcomplicate the situation?
Exactly.
Like, as long as you're happy, that's really what matters at the end of the day. Like, you don't need, like, the ultimate life form that, like, fills exactly every hole that's missing in your life.
What was that? Filling every what?
Well, those holes you can fill up, sure. I'm talking about every hole. You shut your dirty mouth.
I think I'd rather keep it open, thank you very much.
You. But yeah, you just want to have that natural progression in a relationship.
Yeah.
Just striving for something realistic here. Like, don't be so unreasonable with the people that you're chasing, but also don't give up on people just because, like, you don't seem to, like, match their vibes immediately. Because some people, especially I believe me, suck at first impressions.
Oh, you can swallow it too.
What?
What?
No.
Huh? What?
What?
Huh?
Anyways, you completely made me lose my track.
Yeah, no, sorry. My bad. Something about Tinder and pizzas. And...
Yeah. I think I just said my peace of mind right here.
Yeah? And what do you think in terms of the dating game? How are things going to go in the future? You think it's going to get better, worse? From what you've seen.
I think it's just like in a natural progression of just getting worse. I feel like I said this last episode as well. About people like losing faith on like happy endings, or just like not those happy endings. Just like a fulfilling relationship, or like everything's kind of like mutual, or it's like finding your Prince Charming or whatever like that. Like that's not like a view people have anymore. It's just like, oh, I'm my own independent woman, and I can take care of myself. I don't need anyone.
Here's the thing. I feel like the people who say that and voice that the loudest aren't really independent. Because if you are truly independent, you don't gotta tell nobody that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand the people who are like, oh, I pay my own bills, I do my own shit. Yeah, that's what an adult does. Yeah. Like, do you want a cookie?
Or like a guy opens up the door for you and is just like, oh, I don't need you to do that. Yeah, what, do you think, I'm weak and defenseless? Like, I'm just doing a nice gesture here.
That one I never understood, because I'm just like, yo, someone's just being nice.
Yeah.
I
didn't have any intention here.
I think for those ones, it's very much along the lines of like, they were just like, here, let me hold the door for you. Yeah. It's just a common courtesy thing. Like, that's all I think. Whenever I see something like that, I don't think deeper than just, oh, it's just common courtesy to hold the door. Or like, you know that thing when you enter a building and there's like 2 doors that you need to open to get into the building?
Yeah.
So someone opens the first set of doors for you. So you walk in and there's a second set of doors and you open it for the other person. So it's like this little tag team of opening doors and shit.
I mean, I do that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's literally like it's just a common courtesy to just help out, right? And so that's what I never understood. I'm like, why are you like? I'm so confused.
Like, just be happy that someone's being nice to you in this world. That's so fucked up.
I just want someone to be nice to me, man. Yeah. That's it.
Like, it's not that deep.
Ooh, but it could be. Anyway,
really
that's
deep.
been... Oh my god. Well, that's been another episode of In Denial with your boy Nejay and Kiyan. Kiyan, thank you so much for coming on, and I'll be coming on you later. And yeah, you got anything else you want to say to these beautiful, sexy, gorgeous, I love you guys so much for listening, people that are listening?
Alright, here's one.
Oh, okay. All right. Tell me one of your riveting jokes, good sir.
No, never mind. This one's awful.
Oh, so is your fucking
Nope, that one's
face.
awful.
I'm gonna beat the shit.
No, these are all awful. I have nothing to say.
Okay, that's what I thought. Anyway, bye.
Bye.